Hello everyone, this is Ayushman, and I want to explain the procedural array-based modular tool in Unreal Engine, which I have created for the Metropolitan project actually. It's really simple, and with this tool, I sort of created this building actually, and we will be creating two things with that to explain how this tool work actually. So at first, this tool is here. You can just go to the blueprint master and just drag and drop here, and I'm just going to use something like ground, and I will quickly add something to explain, like this here. And it's pretty simple actually. All the tools here actually, um, here, as you can see, all of them, and I will be explaining them. Let's start with the count actually. This is x-axis, so if I just press 8, so there's like 8 modular meshes. They actually sort of um, gone through, and if I just press 8 here, so this 8 multiplied by 8, and now you have like whole ground actually. And if I just press 8 for z-axis and give offset, which is like 400, which is 400 unit would be 400 centimeter, you have the gap, and you sort of created a floors actually. And it can be like really handy if you're creating like lots of building, which I did for the office district. And yeah, anyways, we will be doing something similar actually. And there's like more things here which I want to show, like for example, um, here, for instance here, let's say I'm picking the id 2 actually, and I wanted to like make that sort of like half the size actually on the unit 2, which goes from here. So if you have to make sure that it calculate from here, then all the way from here actually. So the unit 2 is this one, and I want to like make that thing a small actually, because there's something has to be there. It can be like a window, or I don't know, it can be a hole actually. But if the hole is like sort of like a donut shape actually, which is here, so the instant is great. But I don't want actually anything there, so I just press there, remove instance. So I can like remove instance, at the same time I can uh like control any instance, like 5. Sorry, what happened? Oh yeah, sorry. Anyways, oh sorry, I did not did anything, and I was wondering what happened. So this instance, which is 5 actually, I want to do this, and I can do that. That's one thing also. If I edit the instance, then would be complicated, but you can also like remove the instance, and in the second one you can add only in the 5. You can also do that, but it's going to be a bit complicated. The easier would be just place a mesh. Anyways, material override, that's something also is amazing actually. This static mesh has two materials. One is in element 1 and element 0 and element 1, and here it said index actually. So if we just like add any material, which can be, let's say, this one, maybe not here because element is bottom, so element 1, and nothing works actually because we have to enable. I added the sorry, the boolean here because I do not want to like people just like add this, because what was happened was that there's no shader here. So it's sort of like kind of make the mesh invisible. So it will only work if the user enable this actually. If not, it will not work. Anyways, let's remove this and go to normal. And there are a few more things, like for example, if I can use certain props actually. I'm trying to look something which I can just populate here, which can give an example. There you go. So here there's something called manhole. So there you go. It is here. As you can see, I just added a prop and it's not here because sometimes some props are big and some are small actually. So it's like a really easy fix. All you have to do is that, sorry, all you have to do is that go to here and just like add 5, sorry, sort of I think 10. Just play with the min and maximum. And if you don't want a certain things to be like different spawning, so make sure that the value is in the same actually in both places actually. So the manhole is here. I press 8 and I press 8. So it's like that's a lot of them actually, lot of them. So I just press 4 and press 4 actually. And now I can just offset by 500, which is fine I guess. And here, maybe 5 actually. Yeah. The only problem is they all look like sort of like tileable actually. So one of the ways can be done is minus 180 degree. So this one is exactly the same, but this one is rotated there and there. And I kind of don't like this one is rotated, so I can just like use seed actually. It works exactly like the PCG seed actually. It's sort of randomized it. And again, the material override and everything. And I can just remove also some. And also like changing up the setting. Anyways, these are enough actually. Let's create some building. I won't be creating this building actually because it's already been done. So I'm just going to like first drag and drop the, and let's say wall 01. And I'm going to pick a building actually. Something that can be, okay, this one would be nice. Okay. So, not maybe, let's say 3 actually. And here I can say 5. So I got like the 5-story tall building immediately actually, just with few things, but we have to also add there. So I'm just going to like add corner 01. And I'm just going to add here, which is here, which is a bit problematic because you know we don't want this direction. So I'm just going to like, and there you go, it's here. mm, it, it's it does not okay, there you go. And what, okay, so it it gets actually a little bit warped, but anyways, the point is you can just like press 5 and it's here, and we can just simply add the second corner, which is corner 2. So I know this sounds a bit cheesy and sort of like a lot of work, so the easiest would be you can just simply add it. But if you want like everything to be there, you can also like add here, and it's take like few minutes actually. But what benefit is that you have everything here, and you can just easily adjust it. But also having a separate blueprint, which is my recommendation, is that you can also control the location actually. So suppose if you want to like expand the building towards here, and you decided like do 4 actually. So if there's a corner here, it's going to be collide. So you have to adjust that also. So to have the hybrid worked out, you have you have I have this corner 2. I'm just quickly, and sorry, like that. um, so it's sort of like it's done actually, and I can just simply copy paste and go the other side. And don't worry, I'm going to like explain how you can it's here. Now here I'm going to also like explain how we can actually create the corner 2 here, which we're supposed to do. So let's hide this. There's like second corner, and I'm just going to, first thing would be, so there's like 400 centimeters, so 400 plus 400 plus 4, so we can just add plus 1200 plus 1200 and plus 400. Sometimes it's less complicated like here right now, and sometimes it's bit actually. So that's something to be keeping in mind. But again, we have one of the problem, which is that let's expand the building that word, which is make it 6 this time. Okay, here we just keep the building, we just adjusted it. Now here we also want to like keep it 6 actually. Well, now you can see that it's colliding actually. Well, the easiest solution is actually, because everything is already set up, everything is there, you can just simply plus 800 plus 800 and it's done. But you know, sometime if you're burnout actually, it can become a bit exhausting, so it would be like easier if we can just simply do that. We can just simply like do this and it's done. So again, my suggestion would be how you do it, but one of the things in the end it provide is that you can quickly like sort of copy paste and do things with that. Anyways, I hope it helped, and thank you.